Here. Alright, so we're just out here talking to the gaming. Alright. Jesus, I forgot what I was gonna say there, but whatever. Um, hey guys, how are you all doing today? Hope you're all doing very well on this Friday afternoon. Yeah, because the spirit of Friday today. The spirit of Friday today. So yeah, I might be moving the microphone a little bit since I got some hand sanitizer on me right now. I just refilled the batch, and of course I got another bottle on me because because I need some hand sanitizer whenever I work on the computer. So, but yeah, I'm gonna move a little bit of the microphone here a little bit. So, alright. Don't know if you guys can still hear me, but yeah. Alright. So, I'm gonna keep my door open because the air comes in, and let's see, and the fact that I'm gonna have some, almonds and some vitamin water before when I get to the stream here. So I'm keeping the door open for those two reasons, just to let the air in and the snacks here. Hey.
¿Ya está en vivo?
Sí.
Póngase la cámara, quiero ver cómo está.
Aquí está.
Ah, vaya.
Muy bonito, ¿verdad?
Sí, porque no me gusta que se mire la cochinada.
Anyway.
¿Quiere que se la puerta? Le voy a traer la agüita loca, espérame.
Sí. Voy a dejar la puerta abierta porque pues... Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, so, I came here with some snacks. Here they are. Can't really see them. It's cashews and a little bit of chocolate. So, but it's really good today. And I'm gonna get some vitamin water. But like I said, today we're just gonna discuss about the gaming industry. One of the things that is very prominent in the gaming industry right now is basically, I would say, hey, how's it going, man? How's it going? Watching Samurai Move with my dad right now, but right now I'm waiting for him to come back. I can hear you fine. Of course, man, of course. So, but yeah, hope you're all doing well today. But, anyway, like I was saying, the gaming industry has not been in good hands, and I was chatting in one of the live streams that I guess like two creators did recently. So like Phil and one other creator, I can't remember his name. I think he's like oh my god, I'm forgetting the one name. Yeah, I'm forgetting. It's I can't remember, but yeah, well, one other creator and then Phil came in and hosted the stream. So Phil and this one other creator hosted like a live stream like the other day. I think it was like 2 nights ago. But I remember that they were talking about like the Switch and the key cards and shit like that, but like I said, they were talking a lot about the Switch and just just the gaming industry in general. and I did pose a question to them about the Switch 2, which I'm gonna get to because the Switch 2 and everything else that's going on right now, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, it's not going so well, and I know people have expressed to me that I need to get the Switch 2, but in my honest opinion, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I don't think the Switch 2 is a great proposition right now. It's not a great system to look at right now. And you know, I really wanted to get the system, to be honest with you. I really did. But I was like all I wasn't all into like the hype and stuff like that, because the thing about it is it's more of like a glorified Switch Pro. I'll be completely honest, if the Switch 2 hadn't released, we would have gotten the Switch Pro. Like that's what the whole thing is. I mean, it's improvement. Sure, it's improvement, but you didn't need to make a whole other system for it. Like it could have just been like an incremental upgrade, if that would make any sense, because like if you look like the Wii to Wii U, I mean, it wasn't that much of an improvement. I mean, yeah, you got the HD, you got like the new menus and stuff like that. But what else is it really going for it? There's no difference between the Wii and Wii U. And like I said, it's like you can use the same peripherals on the Wii to the Wii U. Like the Wii U, you can use the same damn peripherals that you could on the Wii. There's no point in making it a whole other system. I mean, yeah, I get that you want to make you want to improve the software, the hardware of the thing. I mean, the hardware improvements and the hardware improvements are great. Don't get me wrong. The hardware improvements are amazing. But at the end of the day, this should have been something that should have gone on, when the Switch 1 released, when they would have said, we got a whole Switch 1 Pro to go ahead and get we got a whole Switch 1 Pro just so we can have another system in the Switch family. That's basically what I'm trying to kind of say here. This should have not been a whole new release. I I get it has new features. It has incremental improvements. But then again, I'm gonna say time and time again, it's not something so groundbreaking. And I get it's like an upgrade, but the upgrade should have been there from the very beginning. The OLED shouldn't have been released if the Switch 2 was what they were gonna bring. And I get that people are gonna get me in the chat or in the comments saying like we needed the OLED for some reason. No, we didn't. If the OLED should have been the only thing that should have been released during that time, because the Switch 2, I don't get how it's a new system to begin with. I mean, it's great improvement. Sure, it's great improvement. But then again, I just can't see myself getting a new damn Switch if the Switch original is what I have already. Because the Switch original, I have the system already. I don't have all the titles or anything, but it's a great system. Don't get me wrong, it's a great system, and I'm playing so many games on the system, which is true, because there's so many great titles on it. And if there's more Switch 2 exclusive content, you know, I would get why I would get the system to begin with. I would get why you would want the system if it came with Switch 2 exclusives. Like, with the PS3 era, when that released, the system had PS3 exclusives. The games that were just on the PlayStation 3, like that in and of itself just is just one of the things what made PS3 a little bit better than what Xbox could have given you, because Xbox, if you remember Xbox 360, and then the incremental improvement of the Xbox One, you know most of the games that they have on the PS on the PS on the Xbox 360 in that era, when it was like 2000 and something like that, 2007 or 6 or something like that, in the seventh generation of gaming, you know those those games that were on the Xbox 360, you could play on the damn PC. You could play on the damn PC for a way better resolution. I I think I think as much as I think that Xbox 360 was great, Xbox 360 was awesome in that respect back in that generation. People loved it, but many problems, and then the exclusive titles that were made to be exclusive titles, even though like most of the games that you get on the Xbox 360 were basically supposed to be for PC too. So, there's no point in getting Xbox 360 when you have a good computer already waiting for you to get these games on them. That's just not how we roll. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about the Switch 2 a little bit here as well. And um, something of mine that actually kept bothering me, as a matter of fact, was the microtransactions. I remember I made all these videos on the microtransactions back in the day, back in like 2021, 22, and I specified why I didn't like the microtransactions. I still don't. And to be honest, it's still prevalent in games today. It really is. And all these different skins for Fortnite and all this crap. I mean, who has time for that? Who really has time for that? I just don't understand the appeal. I get that they're cool, that they're really great to get, but at the end of the day, who cares? Who cares about all this stuff? It's like extra additions. I get it. You want it for your different characters. You want it for different things that could improve your character and stuff like that. But I just don't think it's worth it. You're it's probably pretty good as it is. There's no need for add-ons and stuff like that, and that's another problem. Add-ons, microtransactions, stuff like that. I mean, if we really look at this, it's just one thing. That really drove the industry together. It's just stuff like this is what makes gaming, you know, terrible. And I know, like, my opinions, like I give my unfiltered opinions may not agree with everybody, but like I said, it's just the fact is, like, you know gaming industry is going down so low to the point where it's probably gonna end up in another crash. I'm not gonna be all doom and gloom, but this is what I feel like is gonna happen, and it's bound to happen at one point. It's bound to happen at one point. I'm not saying like today was gonna be the day that the video game crash happened, but that it's gonna happen eventually soon. It really is gonna be. If not, you know, if not now, it's gonna happen like later down the line. There really needs to be, and given how popular all these different titles, all these different um all these different systems that are coming out now, and how much they're churning out on basically almost like a weekly, daily basis, on a weekly basis actually, because they release games like so many like weekly. It's crazy. It's crazy to think about. Yeah, and I'll be honest. Yeah, I feel as though like all these games, like the games that have not been played, or the games that have been so forgotten to the point where it's like, I feel as though it's not even just to the point where oh my god, I'm losing my train of thought because I'm speaking on so much. But hold on, let me get a drink of water here. So, I'm gonna probably say there's gonna be a video game crash at one point, and you know, Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony are probably the biggest players, and there's other smaller companies too that probably have done this at one point, maybe. If anybody is getting it, probably the smaller companies do these sort of things too, but I'm not so sure. But the big three companies, Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony, are like one of the reasons like why the industry is like it is today. And you know I love their stuff. I played lots of games from them recently. Nintendo mostly. Mario 3D World. I just started getting into Mario 3D World recently. Um, New Super Mario Bros. U. I started getting into the Kirby series. I think I should have told that I should have started getting into the Kirby series. Or actually, no, scratch that. I actually was playing Mario Land 2 recently too. I had to come back with Mario Land 2. It's still as good as it is. It's still as good as it is when I first played it, when I live streamed it. But like I said, um, you know, I think I think all those games were great. Wow. Honestly, they're all so amazing. And given the state how the games industry is now, it makes me so sad to admit that we've got repetitious games, which is probably not the word that I should have been using, but I'm gonna use that anyway because I lost my, because because I'm gonna use that, by the way. So, but like I said, yeah, all these games like the first person shooters and stuff like that. It's probably the most popular. It's the most popular that it's been, and you know people love these games, and the fact that uh, it gets so much traction. Like it's one thing bank on a popular series, but to do it over and over again, it's just something of it's just mind blowing to me because you make the same game twice in a row, and you make the same game like maybe a couple times in a row. Like look at Call of Duty for example. Call of Duty, we just got like Call of Duty 6 or something like that, and I thought the series was gonna stop at I like that last game that they released, but probably not. And let me go and check and see how much of these games that they have here. Let me check. Let's do a search here. Call of Duty, video game series. So we got. Oh God. Okay. Let's see. Let me. Okay. Okay. So we've got Black Ops 7, which I swear I don't understand why there's like multiple modern warfares, and there's the mobile games, which I can see like why these are why they're so popular, but Black Ops 4, um, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, because they just released Modern Warfare 2 back in 2009 or something like that, a remastered edition. I'll be honest, like there's too many Call of Duties to count. Like why is there so much? Like they should have stopped at Black Ops 2, or I would say when Modern Warfare 2 released back in 2009. They should have stopped doing the Call of Duty series after that. It's gotten to a point where after the Black Ops games or after Modern Warfare 2, it's gotten to a point where it's like you don't even know what you're even playing anymore. There's like thousands of these different Call of Duties. I barely can just go ahead and get and go through them. But yeah, there's a bunch of Call of Duty games, and then yeah, we'll check out on Fortnite and see what's going on there. So yeah, there's new seasons going on for Fortnite. I just don't understand the appeal of that game at all. I really don't. Um, but yeah, there's like 6 chapters. Yeah, but season 3 is out. It's like, dude, we don't need so many chapter 6s. We don't need Fortnite chapter 6 season 4. They should have stopped the by how much they should have stopped like back when it was about to gain traction. Like it shouldn't have gotten this many updates. Like I get that the new weapons, new skins happen. I get that, but it's man, I like it's gotten so much it's not even about the microtransactions and things about it at this point, which that is a whole other thing in and of itself. But yeah, uh, they milk these games so much to the point where it's like, is it even worth it anymore? Like these are the popular games that people see nowadays, and let's see, Among Us. If Among Us was here, let's see. Uh, yeah, I don't see anything for Among Us, but um, Among Us is a popular game, but it's not as heavily milked as Fortnite and Call of Duty. It's not as much as those, but you see like all these popular games, like people that really get into, Among Us, mm, uh, Fortnite, you know, uh, Call of Duty Black Ops, or Call of Duty actually, Call of Duty. Scratch the Black Ops because Black Ops is probably another series in and of itself with that. But yeah, Call of Duty, the Call of Duty series as a whole, you know, all of these popular games like people really just invest their money into. I'm kind of starting to get worried. Like, do people not see like why is it so repetitious to the point where it's like I get you want your your quick and easy games and the fact that the games are really great, but I just I just don't see a point in these particular games at all. I really don't. And Legend of Zelda, Mario, Metroid, or all these different games, they probably don't get much of the spotlight. And I bet like all the other titles like Spyro, um, Banjo Kazooie, or something like that. Banjo Kazooie, um, uh, you know, um, Spyro, the Spider-Man games, the Marvel games, they don't even get as much love as they once as they probably once did. People still love them, but probably it's not as heavily talked about anymore. I'll be honest. It's just kind of sad to be honest, and these popular games are just taking it over, or just taking over people's homes, or just taking over like people's living rooms, just to just to kind of see the light of day. I'll be honest, and I know I might sound like an old person for saying that, but hey, it it really could be something, right? It really could be something. Um, um, let's see. Um, I'll be completely honest. Lots of these things that I'm kind of just pointing out. It kind of just makes me wonder, like, where is it going? Where is the industry going? Um, and I'll point out here, like, Xbox, PlayStation is in the same boat as Nintendo when it comes to the recent things going on, like the PS5. The PS5 is probably one of those systems that I'm probably not gonna get, and I already have a PS4, but I rarely play the thing as much as I do because you know I got so much stuff that connected that it's not even funny, and I really don't play PlayStation as much. I if I wanted uh those PlayStation titles, I could just get them easily on the PC. Like I said again, they're like during the last generation, like you could almost get all the triple A titles on PC. Watch Dogs, um, I think Bioshock you can get on PC. Call of Duty you could definitely get on PC. Um, Lots of these different things. GTA you can get on the PC. I don't think on the other titles, but I think 5 you can get. But yeah, most of these titles, if and when you know, you can get them better resolution on the PC. Like PC is one of those things that um, that it that it goes to, and I'm typically one to say like I don't really care for that much of the consoles, but it gets to a point where I can't just keep my mouth shut because I see all these videos of like the digital distribution and stuff like that on a daily basis here, and it's sad. It's sad what other people are saying, other creators are saying on this whole front. Um, the key cards for Switch 2, people are going are destroying Nintendo on the key cards and even on Mario Kart World because the key cards for third party developers, that that you can't hold so much for a 32 gigabyte console. You know, I get that. I get that, that these games are big. These games are somewhat popular, and they do take up a bunch of space. But like I said, then again, you know, what is the point of releasing these things when people are not gonna get into them? I I like physical media. I probably don't have a game here. I think I'm gonna go get a game. I'm gonna be right back. Gonna go get a game. Just hold on a second while I get a game. So. I, all right. All right. Couldn't find a Switch game, but I found a physical release of a PS4 game that I could use it as example. Because the what is it? The Switch One catalog is already on my shelf, but I don't want to take it down. So, but if you could see, this is Borderlands. This is Borderlands, the Handsome Collection. So this is this is more or less like a collector's item. I'll be honest. I don't really play the PS4 as much. I should connect it, by the way, but I don't. But like I said, um, if I were to get like my Borderlands on the PC, I definitely wouldn't keep the copy. But like I said, all these different games, the key cards and stuff like that, it just I I seriously don't understand, like, what is with the developers putting these different games. Like, I'm gonna just use Borderlands as an example. If this was a key card, would would people be inclined to buy this? Like, if people were if people so so let's say if this game on the PS4, Borderlands, the Handsome Collection, was on a key card, would you buy it? Probably not. I I probably would think a good majority of you would probably say no, because to be honest, um like, this game is like a couple gigabytes space, and the Switch 2 is basically less than that, if not even more. You know, it's, it it's mostly like that, right? Like, it's mostly something like that, right? So, you know, I just I seriously cannot fathom as to how Nintendo thought, or Sony thought it would be, how Nintendo thought and these developers thought it would be a good idea to release these third party games on key cards. You're releasing it on a digital code. Like, you actually get the release, like, on a physical plastic, but like, you're wasting the plastic just so you can get like a code on there. Like, is that really the best way to go? It's not. It's really not. Um and if I was going to go and get all of these different games on key cards, I wouldn't have enough space, because those things are not great. And it just isn't that great in the scheme of things. It isn't that great in the scheme of things. Um, Hold on a minute. Um, because while I get, like, I get that these different that Nintendo was wanting to make a profit off of these, it's not going to. It's not going to. It really is not going to. Xbox the same with the Xbox consoles and the Xbox games, because, like, I get, like, Microsoft is like a whole different ballpark, but their Xbox and Xbox gaming division is not working out at all. It really is not. And you know, I I really would just fathom to not see the day. I rather not be so doom and gloom on this, but I really don't want, but I really want to, but I really don't want to, because it's just something that I I feel so heartedly that it's going to go ahead and make this bad, because I'll be honest, gaming industry wise, if all these games wouldn't have been released, you know, Call of Duty Black Ops, whatever, like Black Ops 7, 6, maybe even up until like 4, you know, or 5. Don't know how many Call of Duties are there. Like if all these different games didn't release, you know, we we probably would be in a better place. Even Xbox would be in a better place if they didn't if they you know if they didn't release so many consoles in a span of a lot of time. You know, the Series X and Series S, like, I don't even understand what those are, and it just isn't really one of those things that I really want to go with. And, you know, it's not a good place right now. It's not really a good place right now. And, I swear, these different games, these different consoles, and the three big companies going at it, they're really just they're just really wasting time when it comes to these particular titles. And if they really want to keep going with this, I mean, they can, but they're gonna lose a lot of customers in quite a bit of time. They really are. And, you know, I love gaming. I love gaming. And it's been my hobby for almost like over 10 years at this point. And, I'm gonna get into my memories here in a little bit of what I remember from gaming so much. Um, 3DS, the Wii U, those are pretty much the days. And I get those weren't like really great eras of gaming. They really weren't. But I enjoyed them quite a lot. I really did. I really did enjoy them quite a lot. Um, you know, there were really great titles coming on. You know, Smash Brothers, um, the Wonderful 101, Pikmin, all these different games. Even the third party titles are pretty cool too. You know, um, I can't remember any third party titles. Let me go and check what the third party titles were from that particular era. Actually, I can remember one that was Grand Theft Auto 5. Um, Games. Let's see. So, you know, Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto 5, Crash Team, uh, Hogwarts. I think that's a game that was recently released. I can't remember. I haven't been keeping up too much with third party titles. I really could care less about the third party titles, but you know, all these different games, you know, they were released. Horizons Forbidden West, you know, all these different titles that were released on during the PS4, you know, the 3DS Wii U era, um, you know, all of them, you know, they were really good games. They were really good games, and there's still some that are really good that most of these companies produce. They really do some of these games they do are really great, but most of them are just like um how can I say this, like kind of just e-waste. And it's something that really stuck to me, and it's like how did we even get into an era like this? Um and the 3DS and the Wii U era of consoles was pretty great. And I remember those are my first experiences in video games at that point. And um, you know, I was little. I was little, and I played those games on a daily basis because those were games that really stuck to me. The Mario games, and that's why I love so much of Mario because I got into gaming with the 3DS and the Wii U. Because the fact is just those games were amazing, and I didn't get to play many of the older titles growing up. I did play somewhat, but mostly the older titles that I get into, you know, you know, um, the RPG games and stuff like that. I I I got that later down the line. The Kirby series, I got that during like the Switch era because I got the Switch Online stuff, but um, stuff like that. But different series that I really like to enjoy, that I really think interesting, that are interesting to play. I got that from from the last era. I think like eighth generation of gaming, and some of it ninth generation because I really didn't have the original hardware to get these games, so I just didn't really see a point in that because it's so much money and the peripherals and stuff like that. I just couldn't have it all in my house, um but yeah, like I said, I feel as though like those are my particular experiences with gaming. Those are my particular experiences with gaming. And recently I just got into collecting and stuff like that. And I feel as though like the like how people view the industry as well as myself. Like I get that there's many things that are good, but this is just not like one of them. And I'll be honest. Like there's some games that I go to from time to time. Mario 3D World. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. I just played that recently. The Kirby's Dream Land. That was a good one. Super Mario Land 2. Six golden coins. That was a great one. Um, yeah, lots of different games previously that I previously played that I go back to every now and again because it's those games give it that really give me the spark of the game because I honestly love gaming as a whole, but like these other games that are presented, like I'll be honest, like there's some interesting games that I want to play from time to time, like Roblox or something like that. Like those are games that I really think could be really great for that could be really great to play and play on my own time or play with or just get the viewers involved too, but like I said, there's not much games aside from like Roblox and just the games that are really just interesting to me at least just to get through it. But like I said, that's like mostly most of the stuff, but I would say like during the last like 10-year journey that I've been doing gaming, that I've tried to do gaming, like that I've done gaming, is just those are great. It was amazing, and I'm not saying like it was like it's time to retire or whatever. It's just, you know, the gaming industry is just not the same as it used to be. It really isn't, and those 10 years have gone by. It's so freaking crazy, dude. It's so freaking crazy that it's gotten to the point that it is. I'm seeing like videos of collectors, you know, FOMO, collecting, and you know these different videos where they have like they're opening up a new game store, and they have like these different posters and stuff like that, like for promotional material that they used to use back in the day when Nintendo and everybody else was so prominent with those. Um, it like I'll be honest, those are the videos that I kind of been viewing lately. I'll, 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 uh, I'll put one here just to see. So, um, key quarters. So, so like, so I'm gonna just pull one up here. So,
If you were to ask me what some of my who, if you were to ask me what some of my favorite things in the entire collection are, I'd probably tell you this Paper Mario Thousand Year Door display, or this Kmart kiosk, complete with early Paper Mario 2 signage, as well as 3 different sides to play games on, not to mention the storage space on top. Or maybe I'd even say these Paper Mario 64 standees. I just love how short and fat Mario looks on this thing. And yes, you already know we got the complete set of 64 display items. We got the big standee, little standee, and the display banner. I don't know though, maybe I'd say Earthbound, my favorite Super Nintendo game of all time. Or this Mario Party 5 countertop standee. This bad boy takes batteries and even lights up. At the end of the day, there's just too much stuff to choose from. But I'm curious, what do you think? What was the coolest thing in this video? Let me know right now in the comments. Make sure to follow for more game collecting, Nintendo, and GameCube content.
I'll be honest, like, I've been getting to most of these lately. It's amazing what people have done in their collections. It it's amazing, but some of the stuff like what they got. I'll be honest. I love the stuff that they got, but you know, I feel like it's kind of overwhelming at some point. Um, like I'll be honest, like I see like a whole shelf of these games or stuff like that. Like it's like I'm not even kidding you. Like it's like like at some point it's so cool, but it's like what are you gonna do with all that? I mean you're gonna play all of these. What even was that? uh it was like a Paper Mario sort of thing. I think I still have it here. So mm, it which are you looking at? This Wario thing? It kind of looks like the Wario thing, um, mm, or actually, let me go back and see here. There we go. So there's Paper Mario there, and then there's like a kiosk. So like I seen a lot of these collectors get like these kiosks for some reason, and like it's so cool. You know, the Pikmin and the Paper Mario's. You know, those were the betas. Those are the betas, man. Those are the betas. Yeah. Yeah, the Wario thing. Yeah, the Wario thing looks pretty cool, and I think what is it? Let's see. That looks like.
Batteries and even lights up. At the end of the day, there's just too much stuff to choose from. But I'm curious, what do you think? What was the coolest thing in this video? Let me know right now in the comments. Make sure to follow for more game collecting.
That looks like something. Actually, that is something for GameCube, but I don't remember what game that is. To be honest, I don't remember what that game is. Looks like a Wario Land game of some sort. Maybe that could be my best guess. That could be my best guess. I like that could be something of like Mario of Wario Land. That could be something of like a WarioWare game or whatever. You know, probably something like that, right? um, my best guess would probably be yeah, yeah, the cardboard cutouts that existed to advertise them. It's pretty cool. So yeah, those were advertisements. I think for like E3 or something like that. Like they were there for like that promotion material of these different games. I think. I could be wrong if they were used for E3 or something like that, because these would look like those would look like something that were used for like E3 and stuff like that. I probably would think so because, like honestly, I think like the kiosks and stuff like that were used to be. Yeah, there is. It's actually pretty confusing. This, yeah, of course. I'll be honest. Like, it's scattered. Like every single video that I've looked at, um, off of the gaming industry. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, you know, people who are act against stop killing games are actively attempting to destroy gaming in this gaming history. Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's yeah, it's been a scatterbrain because I've seen like all these different posts, like uh, like the key card and stuff like that. It's like, dude, like there's so many games that there's so many videos that they've done. I'll show you the videos that like I'm not trying to say like the videos are bad or whatever, but like they're just scattered everywhere. Like they're just scattered everywhere, and yeah, that's my yeah, like this one. I'm not calling out Philip just because you know he made a video on that. Like I get like I get that he promotes like he does good gaming videos, and there's no denying that. But was there a reason to do stop posting key cards video. Like you contribute. I get I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, but I mean, was there any reason to? Um, and then there's videos like on Mario Kart World. Let me just see Mario Kart World here. Mario Kart World. There's people bashing on the game. Like like there like this is one from like RGT85 saying like it's already dead. Like it's already dead, isn't fun anymore. There's already reviews and there's some people that say it's underwhelming. Like make up your make up your dang mind already. Like people make up your mind already. I get like it's so scatterbrained. Like I don't even understand these videos anymore. Like like actively I've been seeing like quite a bit of stuff for these gaming industry. Yeah, Workout World is the best. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it's got to do with the free roam or something like that. Like, I've been seeing Mario Kart World as yeah, 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 I get it. You know, I barely can like just stand here and make like a discussion on this because like I'll be honest if I've seen so much stuff when it comes to gaming because let's see, let me just go ahead and go back to the gaming page here. Yeah, so there's Roblox, Fortnite, Valorant. You know, Nintendo Switch 2 gets weird, plus more PS5 games to Switch 2 and Xbox. Like, I swear, this is a video that it's like I don't even know what I can make up anymore. Like, I just can't. And these are other videos from like my recommendations and stuff. But these videos are always kind of fun to do. Like these videos are always kind of fun to look at and stuff like that. And there's really some good reviews that I have on my wall here. The Wii modded showcase that I have on my wall here for that I check out as many videos as I can. I check out a lot of people's videos, but like 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 there's other people like the Meech doing like what on earth is Nintendo doing and stuff. Come on, dude. Come on, man. I'm just trying to figure out like what the hell is going on, and it's kind of scatterbrained. But the videos that I always kind of like check out are I like videos specific to that to some of the topics here. But you know, I that's what I really go for. But yeah, I feel as though like the industry is like, don't say something that you're gonna regret, but people are actively making these videos to where it's like an opinion changes every time. I'm getting an opinion here, I'm getting an opinion there. It's like, what is even going on at this point? And I check out pretty good collectors and stuff like that really have something to say. But um but recently the videos have been so scatterbrained to the point where it it's like, what opinion am I even hearing anymore? Like recently there's been an upshift of videos that have just been on the industry as a whole. It's like, damn, man, like, slow down. I just heard your opinion once on one topic, then I hear another one on another topic, which is probably what I'm probably doing here. But to me, it's like so overwhelming. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, that's what I see on YouTube all the time. That's what I see on YouTube most of the time. It's like, you know, I I genuinely feel like it's opinion after opinion, like people going at a competition, like just trying to get the top win. Like I get that's what YouTube is. I get that's what YouTube was like made for, to create videos and stuff, and like talk about your opinion and stuff like that. But like making an opinion piece, like making one opinion piece that, that really stuck out, and then you make another one, like about maybe 2 or 3 days later. It's like, I just got done listening to your opinion on the Switch 2 key cards. Then you're making a video talking about Mario Kart World. Then you're making another video talking about calling out another creator, um, like calling out these different people for selling like the gaming, like the game key cards or whatever. Like, man, like, I didn't you make so many videos already in like maybe like the past few days, um like that's like, I feel as though like it gets kind of overwhelming, don't you think? Don't you think it kind of gets kind of overwhelming? Because, like, to be honest, this whole stream has been kind of just me rambling on and on, like having no idea, like losing my train of thought or whatever. But like I said, it's just me, like, trying to figure out like how many opinions have been going through on my mind, because I've been bombarded with so many damn opinions mm, from different what is it, different from different angles, you know. Yeah. I mean, yes, I would. Um, it's not that YouTube is negative. I like that people share their opinion, but it's something that, in respect to all these other creators, I get you say an opinion once. You say an opinion, like, let's say if you're talking about collecting, for example. Yeah, you're talking about collecting, and you make another video talking about collecting. I mean, yeah, keep on the same topic. But then you go ahead and talk about collecting for like about a week, and then you move on to let's see, you move on to game key cards. Then in about another week, you move to Mario Kart World, talking about Mario Kart World. Like I get that you want to share your opinions, and I get that it's a place where opinions probably need to be said, and I respect, and I do like people that share their opinions on the gaming industry. But when you're talking about like one or two like different topics to the point where it's like it's kind of overwhelming, like 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 you just talked about game collecting, but then you want me to move on to Mario Kart World? Like, what even is this? And then you got another one saying like game keycards. Like what are you trying to tell me here? Like is that really something? Like don't get me wrong, I love talking about, game collecting, and I love talking about the gaming industry in general. But when you talk about like many different topics, like let's say for example, if I wanted to talk about the PlayStation, and then another 2 or 3 days later, we we're rambling on another thing, um let's say uh Nintendo Switch 2, and then the next week or the next few days we talk about um we talk about let me think of an example here. We talk about m- um we talk about Mario 3D World, like we like it's just the shift of topic that really gets to me. I have no problem with opinions. I don't have no problem with opinions. It's just the fact that like the industry, or I guess YouTube, is moving like at a faster pace, or like nowadays, like people are moving at a faster pace to a point where it's like, what in the hell is going on. Like at some point it's got to be overwhelming at some point. like like these different topics, like, you know I I I love talking about the different topics, I do. But when but when you but when you yeah, for every, yeah, I get that. I get that. Yeah, and I get that. You can't really talk about one thing all the time. You really can't. I mean, I'll be honest. Like, you can't just talk about one thing. But like I said, just dumb down the amount of videos that you release per week. Um, I get, I get you. You wanna get your opinion out there. That you have your opinion on that specific topic, but you know, it normally doesn't get that it normally starts to get stale after a while, you know, and that's what it feels like to me. That's what it really feels like to me. I'm not bashing these creators. I'm not doing that. I really am not. But it really just seems like it really just seems like we're moving such a fast pace to a point where it's like, damn, I get I get that people want to get their opinions out there, but it's like shit, like just like get your opinion out there. Don't post for like maybe I would say about a week or maybe 2 weeks. Just just think about the topic that you're thinking about, you know. And I'm sorry, I have a stuffy nose for some reason. Oh my god. Um, but yeah, like I get you want to bring your opinion out there, but it's like please just don't bombard us with so much. And you know, and I get that there are creators out there that have like a really set schedule or somewhere like that. Then there's some that don't have one like I do. I don't have a set schedule for these things, you know. I really don't. And if you look at my page, you know, if you really take a look at my page, like um I'll be honest, like I talked about the gaming crisis. Like I talked about a news story for about a while, and then the video game collecting, because I was passionate on video game collecting for like about a week before he made that video. So he made that video. I wanted to respond to it because I really took his opinion to heart, and then I decided to take my honest take on it because I loved what he said, and I got things to say on that particular front. And then there's like the nostalgia comeback and my thoughts to the GTA 6. So like I've stopped talking about that all the way. I've stopped talking about that all the way, cuz it's like there's so many news on in Grand Theft Auto 6. Like it's not even funny. And the pre-orders, I did that for about like maybe about a week or two. I would say, and then I talked about quite a bit of stuff, but it's not like really that bad. My favorite YouTuber uploads every Wednesday, and that's a pretty set schedule. Yeah, I would say so. But like I said, you know, I try to generally, not try to bombard you all with most of these topics, because people might not wanna, because people might. Oh my god, I'm losing my train of thought as I say this, because seriously, I've had like a pretty crazy day, to be honest. So what was I gonna say? Like like I don't really like overwhelm you guys with a bunch of opinions. I mean, video game collecting, that was something that I stopped doing after like about like a week or two, because like who wants to talk about that? Who wants to talk about that pretty consistently? Because I'm not gonna release 2 videos on game collecting. I mean, I did release reels and stuff like that, but that was just on my other social medias, you know. But lately here on YouTube, and just the other things in general, like YouTube here specifically, I just think it's kind of overwhelming with it. I lost my train of thought a lot too recently. It's definitely because of my phone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It kind of is. Yeah, it really is. Cause I've been posting quite a lot of stories for Instagram and stuff like that. I do have quite a bit of fan base on the other platforms. Yeah. Twitch I don't really do anymore. I'll be honest. I don't really mess around with Twitch because I mainly stream on here. I've lost. Yeah, it's kind of just. Yeah, I just don't stream on Twitch anymore. I tried that once, like back in 21. Didn't work out at all. Didn't work out at all. I haven't canceled the Twitch channel, by the way. I haven't completely deleted it, by the way. I should have. But I didn't. Even though like that's another thing that I didn't keep track of. And also I've been wanting to do like a Discord. For some reason, it's hard to get a Discord for some reason. It's hard to make a Discord server, and I've tried different things to do to even get that on the front cuz I really want to do like a server for you guys, like a Discord server for you guys like where we can chat and have all these different discussions, and something like that. I mean, I'll be honest, like I've been looking forward to doing that, but it's hard to get it to be put together. I'll be honest, like if I were to do like a Discord, that would take a lot of planning. That would take a lot of dedication just to get it up and running. And I've been meaning to do one. I've been meaning to do really just one. So like if people want to talk to me, or if people have like different opinions on one set topic, please do so. And I like having members and stuff like that. That would be cool. That would be really cool. And I always like the prospect of Discord server, to be honest. Like running your own server, it's just something that I particularly liked and I particularly loved. So you know like that's probably one of my plans too, is to do like a Discord server. And honestly, I'm pretty interested in doing one. But like I said again, it's kind of hard to manage. It's kind of hard to manage, but you know, it it's sort of. Um, Maybe I'll put on some videos for a little bit, see what I can get. See what there's something worth watching here for a little bit, because I really, I'm not gonna do like celebs and stuff. I just don't feel like that at all. Um, let's just do. Oh, I really would like to do this one. Let's see.
There is a lot of gold in here. We're just holding on to it for the Chinese. No, we ever want to keep it in the United States. Sure, take what you can carry.
Let's see. I'll just put it in the description here. Even with the cake quarters video too. Yeah, and I've been watching a lot of GTA 5 lately too. I love that game. That's an awesome game. I really wanted to get back into it. I've been wanting to get it on the PC, but I haven't really had the time. Alright, let's watch this video to kind of just decompress a little bit, because I want to. Alright, you can see the video in the description too, so why not? And I always loved Grand Theft Auto 5 for some reason. I've been watching those lately. As you can see, there's one on Trevor and Lester.
Chinese. Now, you ever want to keep it in the United States? Sure, take what you can carry. I'm driving. You can jerk me off if I get bored.
Why?
I'm joking. You can suck me off.
Oh dear. Dude, this gets kind of terrible. I swear, dude.
Did you see that shit? Fucking that bitch's face against the glass. Did you see that? Yeah, you're a real stout.
There's two Michael Townley living in LS. One is 83 and the other one is at kindergarten. I asked the teacher to put him on the phone just to be safe, but she threatened to call the cops. I ain't no molester, Trevor.
Shut up before I molest you, alright? Now, is there anything else?
I looked through the phone
Oh
directory.
dear.
I did find a Michael DeSanta, about the right age, married with 2 kids.
What's his wife's name?
Amanda?
Amanda?
Yeah.
You're a genius, you moron. Come on, come here. Don't you ever not tell me things I want to know.
Sorry, Trevor.
Run, you little bastard! Get out here! We're going to Los Santos! I'll come in your ear when I get a hold of you. Are you? What are you saying?
Fucking my girl, man. It's wrong.
Oh, I gotta fuck someone. You want me to fuck you in directions?
Hey.
I'll swing by and sign the contracts, alright? Just ignore the bodies.
Hey, Trevor. Are we still gonna cook that batch?
Fuck yeah!
Okay. And Aunt, my mother's old dried up ass.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Here, darn. Why don't you go get yourself something nice, okay?
You. It is $7.
I said something nice, not expensive. You want to be a greedy fucking cow? Huh? No. Now get the fuck out of here, all right?
You men are all the same.
Man, what the... Yeah, we speed it up a little? Huh? Maybe by throwing your fat carcass over the side. Come on, you dipshit. That host, man, he's like any closeted TV presenter. Bitter as fucking vinegar.
Where the fuck are they? Oh, sir, may I please have your name?
Where the fuck is Tracy Townley, huh? Tracy fucking DeSanta. Fuck, screw that. Where the fuck's Laszlo?
thing is, I ain't been with that many women. I don't find it easy, and Deborah, I mean, we're getting married, so.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But I'm scared that she's gonna leave me. I mean, this is her place, and the fornicating? There's Mr. Raspberry Jam.
Whoa, whoa. Now, Mr. Raspberry Jam, he died a noble death, bringing great joy to a lonely man.
I ain't got a very big penis.
What
Some
the
people
hell?
laugh when they look at it.
Well, show me.
Show me! I don't want to.
Really? Okay, I'm just
Kids,
not
like I
gonna.
said, Franklin, deranged.
Yeah, and best friend.
Exactly.
No wonder people are stabbing him in the back. What happened? Cheap bastard. You know, I really don't know why you mess around with people like that, Mike. I mean, really, I don't. Answer the fucking question.
Oh dear.
I asked for a fair day's pay after a fair day's work. And he kind of got a little angry. So I admit, I kind of got a little angry.
Did you kill him?
What kind of fucking animal do you take me for? No, I didn't kill him. But I did kidnap his wife. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. The fuck did you do? Oh, I just
I swear.
told you what I just did. Now, unfortunately, I think that we're gonna have to lay low for a little while you know, we discuss things with Martin.
Oh, you think? Did you talk to Lester?
Yeah, I called him. Apparently he's in the hospital having his vagina cleaned or some shit.
Got a wasting disease.
20% saved.
No, that's not how we work.
Well, you'll forgive me, but that's how we're gonna work this time, all right? We're doing it my way, because as I recall the last time when we did it your way, we all got shot at, you got buried, resurrected, turned into a twat, and Brad ended up in a fucking prison.
Yeah, and Lester told us not to do that job, but we did it anyway.
And Lester sings pretty good, man. Would you shut the fuck up, all right? And you, Michael, owe me, all right? So this time, we do things my way.
Yeah, and what about after this?
After this, we think about things. So what's the plan? Easy. We are sinking a freighter into Los Santos Harbor, all right? Now, Daddy's little helper, you're gonna be on the bridge, all right? You're the lookout. You're boarding the freighter and planting charges. Me, I'm running the deep water salvage operation with a little help from my friends. You, fat man, of course, well, you're not one of those friends. Which part is easy, though? Oh, for fuck, where'd you get the pussy, Mikey? Man, fuck you. Ah, better. I like that. Fuck you. Good. Good. All right, now let's go make some money, ladies, huh?
Brilliant. Don't be a dick.
Oh, your wish is my commando, master. Let's go, Junior. Hey, wait. Get Michael a wetsuit, all right? Take him to the boat. Oh, beautiful. You know, I'm sorry about everything that's happened. And, you know, I can't guarantee no harm's gonna come to you. I'd have to chop you up into little pieces before spraying your pulp mess down the drain, but I really hope it doesn't come to that.
I appreciate your honesty. You are a good man.
Great. Then you and the patient can take it all back. Right fucking now!
You swear, dude.
Come on, man, knock it off.
What?
Don't break your fucking fingers, you don't knock that shit off.
Well, please, all right? You alleviate the boredom.
That thing doesn't go back.
Uh-huh.
We'll all end up on every watch list in the entire planet.
Watch list? So fucking what?
So they don't watch, they kill. Idiot, we'll all be dead within a week. Think.
Oh, massage me, motherfucker! Good, good.
Oh dear God. Okay.
Trevor's hard at work, huh?
Where's the surrogate child?
Who?
The boy!
Oh Jesus. Yeah, well. Oh yeah, this is my favorite video. The Michael and Trevor arguing like a married couple, like literally. But we're gonna watch the chapter 3 one, cause actually let's see, we'll do this one then. Chapter 4.
I know it sounds cold. I don't expect you to understand it. Not yet, but you will. When you got ties of your own. And what about Trevor?
What about him?
I need some resolution, Davy. You let him walk. You said you'd clean the whole thing up back in North Yankton.
And you told me it'd be a clean job, no casualties. There were more eyes on that town than there needed to be.
Yeah, well, according to my eyes, Trevor's your problem, Dave, as much as he is mine.
He's not a problem at all. We're monitoring him. Has he said anything about Brad?
Fuck yeah, he has. Plenty. I keep changing the subject. You know, he thinks you might actually commute Brad's sentence when this is all over.
That's good. Fine work. We'll send another letter. It's about time anyway.
Oh, so that's you who's been sending those fucking letters to Trevor, huh?
Yeah. He thinks they're from Brad, who he thinks is locked up in high security and not 6 feet under in a grave marked Michael Townley. The trainees write them. It's a good exercise.
Yeah, the fuck. How'd that get started?
A few years ago, a letter came to the federal prison system addressed to Brad. Wasn't signed, but it gave a P.O. box in Sandy Shores. I played the part of Brad, and we started a correspondence.
Yeah, thanks for telling me, Davey.
I was doing you a favor. Didn't think you want to know he was in the same state.
Yeah, so now what? I just sit back and hope he doesn't figure it out?
It's worked so far.
He's a time bomb, Dave, and you fucking know it.
Hey, man.
No.
Fuck. What do you want?
I'm your friend. I don't want anything, man. Come on, your company's good enough, huh? Same as always.
Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate that.
So, family ain't back yet, huh?
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a goddamn fool, man.
Despite all the chaos of these last few weeks, I think I finally figured it out. I know, it sounds ridiculous.
No, actually, it does not sound ridiculous, you know? Because you're a killer. You know? You are a man of action. You do not sit on couches, you take scores. You're back, man. We are back. All right? All we gotta go do is bust out Brad, and then we're golden, man. Franklin, he makes us multicultural. Lester makes it cyber. We're like modern America. We just get ourselves a gay friend. Bam!
No, it's not it. I got money. It just makes you miserable. I want to make movies.
Great. It's great. And, so where exactly does this leave me in the second act of your life?
We're going to do this last big job, and then we're going to dissolve the partnership.
This is not a game to me. All right, this is a fucking way of life.
I got a fucking family.
Yeah, well, I got nothing. No one gives a fuck about me.
I do.
Oh, fuck you. I saw your grave. I mourned you. And then it turns out that everything I fucking thought about you was wrong. Everything. You're not dead, and you're not a man.
Well, what the fuck are you?
I'm your fucking nightmare.
Yeah, enough with your goddamn threats.
Let me just ask you something. All right, something I've been thinking about. Up in North Yankton, exactly who was buried in your place?
I never gave it any thought.
You know what I'm thinking?
I had no clue.
You treacherous piece of shit! You're fucking dead! You're fucking dead!
Oh boy.
Trevor, hey, Chief! Ah, great.
hear and reason thought. Finally.
Come on, come back, we'll talk.
I'm not gonna listen to another one of your lies.
Hey, I'll lay it all out for you, everything. Just stop the car, turn around.
I'm going up there to see it for myself.
You'll be disappointed.
I'll be something.
It'll be an anticlimax. The grave's empty. Just a bag of sand, something like that. Just smoke and mirrors.
Lies! How do you do it, man? The game is up.
I'm trying to save you a trip.
You've done me enough favors, buddy. All right, save your fucking breath.
Trevor, come on.
Fuck you, Michael. Soon enough, I will.
Shit.
Special Agent Norton.
Shit. Davey. Shit, he knows. I think he knows.
What? Who?
Think.
Shit. Shit. How?
I don't know how. He used his head.
But does he know? Does he know at all?
Hey, he's on his way up to Ludendorff to confirm his suspicions.
Shit. Then what?
Then who fucking knows what? I don't know. I'm gonna go see if I can reason with him.
I'd come, but I.
Yeah, don't worry about it. This is between me and him. Besides, if it goes wrong up there, I'm sure you ain't far down his list.
That's good to know. Trevor? It's great to, There a plane I can use? Get me across country? Sure. We got one fueled up for a trip south of the border. I'm taking it. Is everything okay, man? Everything is not okay. Nothing has ever been okay, but I gotta see it for myself. I'm gonna see an old friend, all right? You're where I think you are, buddy. I don't know why I didn't see it. I guess I didn't want to. Fuck! Maybe I knew all along. I'm gonna find out for sure, and I'm gonna do something about it. There's always something wrong with that job. What went down after, I guess I wanted to believe fucking police circus! Idiot! I'm sorry, Trevor.
I saw your face, I remember you. Get 1,000 things every day. How about you make sure you see?
Come on! Ditch the car, all right? We can go this way to the chopper.
No, hey, stick to the plan.
What?
Stick to the fucking plan. Come on. I'm hit. Oh, Jesus. Gee, you gotta get out of here.
I didn't land you, Mikey!
Go. Out of there. Are you gonna bleed out?
Alright guys, I'm gonna get out of here for the day. It's almost been like 2 hours. So alright. I'm gonna get out of here. So hope you guys have a good Friday. And yeah, I hope I can make some pretty good content for you guys for the week. So maybe I'll post a lot more on random stuff. I really don't know what I'm gonna do for Mario 2000 just as yet, but that's about it, I guess. So, but yeah, tomorrow we got a Luigi U stream. That is gonna be tomorrow afternoon at around 4 o'clock. So I hope you guys go ahead and tune in for that stream. That stream is gonna be a lot of fun. I know that that there's gonna be a lot of frustrations along with it. So I'm hoping that stream will go a little bit more well. So yeah, I'm hoping that stream goes really well. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and as always, keep on gaming and just